Hello, FE Universe. This is Dane of Gungnir, and today I'm joined by.
Selk.
Now, this hack is Selk's hack.
No way. I thought it was Archer Biases from
No,
archerbias.org.
no, it's not Archer. It's just good old Selk.
Yeah, that's me.
So,
Wait, are you calling me old?
so, what is this hack, Selk? Tell us about it.
Well, you see, uh, this is a hack that is for sure, but I was planning to have this be a sort of bigger hack. This is actually, well, technically is my first hack that I'm making public. This isn't the first one I've tried out. I have dumped plenty of ideas into the river ocean water. Uh, but anyway, uh, the story for right now. This is the first arc, and this is the second chapter. In the first chapter, the land was starting to be invaded by the enemy kingdom of Escald, and it's up to the Prince of Alo to stop them.
Yes, our Myrmidon
Pretty,
Lord Gerund.
yeah, it's a pretty it's a pretty simple story, but it's supposed to be for the first arc. Uh, and the second chapter, this one is where they find the port which they came from, and they're trying to, well, get rid of them.
Anyways, some new units. So, we have our Lord Jern, as I said. We have our Jagan, Shern. We
Who
have
desperately needs a strength buff.
we have Cheryl, our sword armor. Sharon, our soldier. And now we have Sylvester, our pirate. And Olivia, our fledgling, or bow trainee.
She has a paragon bow, which I still have forgotten to name it that. Or I forgot to. Yeah, I forgot to put that in the description. But anywho, uh, the music in this hack you might notice is a bit of a mashup. Well, you might not notice it this chapter. Dane might play the next chapter, but that's up to him.
Yeah, we'll see
Uh,
about that.
yeah.
Depends on how we're doing by the end of this chapter.
Yeah. But anywho, um, after that, oh yeah, the music. Basically, uh, the music is a tad of an amalgamation, because I'm using FE6, music from the repo, and Pokemon Emerald and Advanced Wars music. But, the funny story, I did not know that when you import GBA music with the import music from other game feature in FE Builder, it would also import the instruments too, and that the instruments are very, very heavy. But
Yeah.
it's not too bad right now.
So
I
the
still have a
ROM
lot of room
is
left.
a bit bloated, you could say.
Just a little bit. There's still plenty of room left. Also, another thing you might notice is that there are, like, some borrowed events from FE8. That's just because I figured they're already there, so why not, well, use them, because it'd be pretty simple too.
Yep, why not make the most of them?
Exactly.
Efficiency.
Efficiency is the best efficiency. uh, so yeah, it's basically about the hack right now. Uh, there might be a few bugs here and there, cause I'll be honest, I haven't worked on the hack in a good bit. So I haven't had time to check up on it, and when I was working on it last night, apparently my computer shut down all the way by accident, and FE Builder crashed. So yippee.
Yeah, that sounds very fun.
So much.
Totally
And
not
then,
losing progress.
well, I mean, to be honest, there wasn't that much progress. I just changed the portrait to the new one for the first boss, and changed the music for the first event. That's it.
Well, I thought you
Oh, and
buffed.
I
Thought you buffed the soldier. You said.
oh yeah, I buffed the soldier too, but it was only by like 2 strength, so it wasn't a big deal. But anywho, what was I remember there was like another thing that you might notice. Oh well,
Epic
we'll get to it when I
Paragon Bow.
remember. Yeah, epic Paragon Bow.
Speed.
Dane, I haven't seen you. This isn't our first recording, and I have never seen Dane get a strength growth on her once.
Well, I think I've not leveled that character once yet.
I mean, you've given her like 5 levels considering all the recordings.
No, I don't think I've given her a single level considering the recordings.
Chunky Lord though, let's go.
Yeah, it was a good level by the Lord.
Classic Lord.
Excellent.
Thank you for showing us that, Dane. I forgot what HP was.
Oh, I'm glad to show off as much of the hack as I can.
Thank you so much.
That was pretty funny.
I am very funny. I'm probably the funniest ever.
Maybe don't get so bold yet.
But why not? I'm literally like who else can compete with me? Like Selk 2? I think not.
You never know, you never know.
Selk 3 is way too controversial to ever come up or to show up against me.
Anyways, this is a rough enemy formation coming up.
Yep.
Well, it was much more rough last turn, but still. Still not something I particularly would like to fight, if I don't have to.
Maybe
But
they
alas...
want to fight you. Have you ever thought of the enemy's point of view in this game, huh?
No, I actually have not.
Exactly. What if you're invading an enemy land and you see like a little group of guys that look kind of funny, and then you try to hang out with them in a little formation, and they think you're trying to murder them just because you have their weapons drawn?
That'd be pretty sad, yes. Anyway, another fledgling level. Well, it was a level, alright. I'll give
She
it
got
that.
an iron bow.
What was his problem?
Oh yeah, I remember now. The thing is, some of these portraits might look weird, especially in the mini-mugs. Because you'll see some look like TLP, and some epic armor level, and some look like normal mini-mugs. That's because the portraits aren't exactly finished yet, because the guy who was making them, he hasn't made any in a few, which is fine. But we just haven't gotten it finished by the time of recording.
Yeah, that's fine.
Also, this hack isn't public yet because I haven't finished all the credits, and I don't want to release it early before I get them all done. Because I don't want an FEU moderator yelling at me because I forgot to credit Scrimbly Dimbly for the extra X animational warrior. Good job, Scrimbly Bimbly, by the way. I really like that Axe Warrior animation.
Alright, so we're nearing the end of this chapter. Just a bit more to go.
They go by kind of fast. Not
And that's
too
good.
taxing.
Always like a little breath of fresh air. You don't have
Yeah.
to spend a whole hour on a chapter, you know? Just gotta have a little fun time. We don't want any, we don't want to tell you anything phase here.
Yeah, it's always bad. I usually like shorter maps, cause longer maps, unless they're done like right, they can just feel really tiring and boring, like FE8 or FE6 Chapter 8. It it's it's just not great. If it was shorter, it would probably be more fun if it was shorter, but as of right now, well, as of forever, because the game's been released for about 20 years, but it's just not great. And most of it is because of its length and tediousness. So most of the maps you'll find in my hacks are shorter.
A good change, in my opinion.
Eee. Although
Anyway.
sometimes it is hard because, like with enemy formations, sometimes it's hard to gauge between the enemies just completely flooding the player and then ones that just sit there.
Yeah. Alright, Sylvester's
Also,
taking on the boss.
yeah, something I've noticed is that everyone who has played the hack so far really likes Sylvester.
He's a good unit.
He is a good unit. Fun fact, he really wasn't in the beginning, but everyone still really liked him anyway. I'm an
Early
expert
pirate's
character
fun.
writer.
Early pirate's fun. What can I say?
Heck yeah.
Not many.
Well, technically,
You don't
Dave,
really.
he's an ex-pirate if you actually read his description.
Well, his description is, well, not his description. His class is pirate, so
Yeah, it's true. But, you know, if you reclass Cord into a pirate, does that make him a pirate in real life?
yeah, it does.
Well, I didn't ask for your opinion anyway.
Well, that
That's that's chapter 2, baby. I probably should have changed the music for this particular event.
it's fine. It gets the job done, you know.
Well, it's more of a happy, upbeat song, and the entire port town's been destroyed.
Yeah. But, anyways.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
no, not yet, actually.
yeah. The eventing for this is a bit buggy because I got really burnt out, so it looks really buggy. Ta-da!
Well,
Oh well.
well, FE Universe, I hope you have a good day and stay safe, because that'll be the one chapter we're playing for today. Any last
Yep,
words,
yep.
Silk?
That is me. That is my name.
Any last words, or
Any last words? Hold on. I gotta think of good ones. Give me a minute. Uh, 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 uh. Meow.
see you next time? Bye bye.
Bye bye.